She might be a little confused now because we're in the street, but that's okay. Her tail is a little slightly tucked as well, so that's okay. It feels like forever when you do this outside. I think I clocked in the first dog. I clocked in at 7 minutes until she finally looked at me outside. And then the second dog to beat that record was twice as long. It was 14 minutes before she did.
Oh, goodness.
Inside, perfect. Outside was a whole different ball game. And in this case, if she looks at you from there, remember to have her come to you. So usually when I go to reward dogs that are that far away, well, okay, she could do that too. I was gonna say I usually back up as I reward them. So
as she's walking toward me, back up.
I'll wait for you to finish this rep. There you go. So yeah, so if she's like to the end of the leash and she turns around and looks at me, I'll say yes and I'll back up to like create more of a draw, right? Because some dogs, when you say yes, especially if they're nervous or maybe if they're still trying to understand and learn what yes means, you'll say yes and they'll just stand there instead of, even if you're like this. So, but she eventually came back to you, which is great. There you go, just like that. And when you say yes, and as you're rewarding, you know, feel free to also talk to her if you want. A lot of times when I'm saying yes and the dog is coming to me, I'll, you know, tell them, I'll be like, good girl, good job, just to kind of, you know,
I've been saying good girl, but I didn't want to get too excited, so I just kind of say good girl.
Yeah, is there a reason why you don't want to get excited?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's okay. I'm not a trainer that says you can't do that. I mean, especially for dogs like her that look like they're a little nervous or they're unsure, I make it a big party, right? I'm their biggest cheerleader.
Okay.
Now, obviously for some dogs, if that gets them overstimulated to where they make poor decisions, then I have to kind of tone it down. But for dogs like her in this specific situation, go ahead and see if that helps her attitude. Sometimes I'll get a little tail wag from dogs when I do that.
Okay.
So let me know if you think she's getting hot. We can give her a break too.
I think we're getting close.
Okay.
At least she's kind of fed up.
Which is fine. But it's also good for her to learn that, you know, just because you're hot and tired doesn't mean, like if you're walking, right, and we're not close to home, you still have to walk nicely, so. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and put her up.